What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about the family comedy called Ed. This is the film about a chimp that plays baseball really well, better than most humans. It was released by Universal March 15th, 1996. It was written by McKee and David McKee Evans. Produced by Rosalie Swedlin, and directed by Bill Couture, who's more of a documentary director, like a documentarian, than a film director. But yeah, he's done films like Dear America, Letters, Home from Vietnam, Guru of Go, Letters to Jackie, and Earth and the American Dream, to name a few. This had a budget of $24 million, but it only made $4.4 million upon its release, so it was a colossal flop. And I think that's because of the way they tried to how they made it and stuff. Because this film stars um, a lot of the people that play in a little sitcom TV show known as Friends. And not Jennifer Aniston though. She's not in this. A couple of the other like guys are in it, and they're trying to bank. They're banking on the popularity of that show and having all these stars in it and to help sell the picture. And it's kind of an odd setup with the people making it, because you have like a documentary film director, the producer produces like crime thrillers mainly, and the writer writes random things. And it was kind of an oddball mashup of people working on this film. But yeah, it is the story of a down on the luck middle league baseball team. So they're not in the major leagues; they're the next tier down, and they aren't doing the best. And their prime player is burning out, and but they the coach hires a new player who he thinks will help him, and it turns out to be a chimpanzee who is actually really good at baseball. And obviously, no one takes it seriously right away, and thinks it's a big joke. They think it's like the new mascot, and then they see him pitch a ball, and it goes through like someone's glove, and a glove catches on fire, some stupid gag like that. And then they slowly start getting them to play on their team and help them out. And then they eventually start winning, and people start getting greedy with it. And start trying to change things up. And it drives the team to a breaking point where, to the point where the chimpanzee basically goes off, and they have to find him to help save the team, save the camaraderie, and hope build it. And also, you also have the side story with the main pitcher character and the chimp who he's roommates with now. Um, are at odds for the first half of the film, and they eventually slowly build a good, strong friendship, which you see in every film. So that's not a big surprise there. This is a fun little film. Don't get me wrong. It's not. A lot of people say this movie's bad. Now, I've seen way worse. This film it does have its humbling moments. It has, you have your love interest subplot thrown in there, with one of his neighbors sees the chimp, and then her daughter really takes to him. And they end up like going on dates and all that fun stuff. And so you have that, and I think it's just somewhat predictable, and it's been done before. The only difference is they have a chimp playing baseball, which is like the films and comedies, a lot of them featured like animals and stuff in this time period of film. So that's no big surprise. You have like movies like Buddy doing somewhat decent, and you have other big films like Ace Ventura coming out and doing well. So obviously everyone's going to get into the uh, animal comedy fad, and some work on, some don't. This one just seemed to run beat per beat with other ones and didn't really have anything different except for having the chimp baseball player. So overall, the film is a decent little fun family baseball movie, but it's definitely nothing to be crazy about. So, with that, I'm gonna give the movie Ed a 2.5. It's not that bad, and it's not the worst thing out there. So yeah, there's a trail link down below. Like always, if you want to check it out, it sounds like something you might be interested in. It's linked down there. Also, linked down below is my Instagram where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually have the film title and hashtag and the subgenre of film and a hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, linked down below is my Letterbox of Derek P reviews. It's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. So follow me on one of those two to stay in the loop. Like this video, share it somewhere people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know your thoughts. And if you have any films that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. Try my sketch as soon as I can. If I can find them, I'll watch anything. So, yeah. But, yeah, it is a little bit. I think a lot of people give it flack for being terrible. But, like, there's a couple others that we watch were pretty bad recently. This one's, like, just a middle of the road, like, a good, like, if you don't know what to watch, throw this on. It's not that bad. Yeah, it could have been way better though, but I still found it enjoyable. So definitely check it out. So yeah, we that's another family comedy that we just talked about. Now I think I have one more that I'm gonna check out, and that's Two Brothers. The Lion Cubs, I got separated. It's more of an adventure drama, but yeah, we'll see how that one goes because I've never actually seen that all the way through. And but yeah, so yeah, check out Ed. It's not as bad as most people think. It's just your standard baseball family comedy with a chimp, so it's still fun. So yeah, there's also a lot of good like little slapsticky parts and like typical chimpanzee humor, I'd say. We've seen before, but they do a good job in this one. So, yeah, check it out. But yeah, so make sure you subscribe um, as well to hear my opinions on weird, obscure, and odd films that you probably never thought of checking out, or to hear my opinions on some popular ones too. Apparently, have quite the diverse thoughts on things. So that's one reason why I started this channel. But yeah, and check out Ed. It's pretty decent. So yeah, watch out for all those crazy primates taking over our sports games out there. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one, which will probably be Two Brothers. So till then, cheers.